Hello, I'm Pro Rip Rider, and today I'm going to go over a second entry long failure. I trade the ES futures on a 2000 tick chart, and this gold line is the 21 EMA. This dashed gray line is Vwap. So looking at this, we're kind of in a range, a kind of a downward sloping range. You could see here that there was a couple of attempts to make a new high, but it was failing at the top of this channel right here. And you could see that there was a big push downwards, so there could be a second leg, and that's why I have this measure move to here. So after this break, you could clearly see that there was one attempt by the bulls and then a second attempt to this measured move. You could see it right here. It was completed. You can also see in this upper channel that the attempts are getting smaller and smaller, which means that the bulls are having a hard time getting the price to go up. So following price action rules, usually if there's a break, you're gonna see a two-legged pullback and then maybe a second attempt to the highs. But with this bearish leg down, this was a pretty quick move through the EMA, so I definitely did want to look for a long here, but you could definitely think that there might be some bulls that are going to try to take a second entry expecting a new high. So I was looking for a failure. We're also in this small little range here, okay? And then also the price seems to be having a hard time getting through the EMA. So I was looking for a failure. I'll go ahead and play the video, but I was basically, this was the first attempt, and you'll see in the video that I wanted to see the measured move. I thought that maybe this could break out, and a lot of times when price breaks a range, it will often fail. So if it made the measured move and fail, I thought this would be a great place for a trap. So I'll go ahead and play the video. And you can see here that I measured it to make it to see that would complete two legs for the bulls. And I'm running this trade about, I think it's roughly 2x speed, I believe. A lot of times when things are going sideways like this, if you're trading price action strategy, you kind of want to stay out of this. But the context looked really good that this potentially could be a nice failure. So it looks like the bulls are starting to make their push. And so if you're a novice trader, this looks really strong. A nice candle breaking through the EMA. But again, since this is range, I was anticipating a failure. This just now made the measured move. And again, novices would expect it to reach the highs here, or at least the top of this channel. So I see that the candle is forming, and this is a nice trap with that, so that's why I entered. I was a little concerned that I wouldn't break through this range, but again, we had this 2 legs to the up, a failure in this range, so I was expecting a second leg down. I often will have runners, so after thinking about it, you'll see me actually move my runner to my first profit target to get out, just because if you look, the price has reacted here. It is a nice reaction here, so in this area you could see a reversal. There we go. Price target hit. I'll still run the video a little longer so you can see how the price action played out. That's just me labeling a second entry long failure. So I put the second leg and I'm trying to see if it's going to complete the measure move, but again, there could be some resistance here, so it might not quite make it, and then we might see a move to the upside. And you can see that there's some fighting going on, and you could say that this is the first attempt for the bulls. It looks like they're breaking through the EMA. Well, you see that there's some attempt for the bears to keep the price from going. But quickly, that first entry short is turning into a failure. So again, this almost completed the measure move. Again, you have to consider that there was a lot of reaction, and very probable that price could react in this area, and which it did. So I'll stop the video there. Hope you enjoyed it.